G'day, this is Pete Bucknell and I'm going to show you the Sydney Opera House inside and out.
The building's a piece of abstract art and should be seen first from a distance.
So if you want a good look at the Opera House, the first thing you should do is get on a ferry.
It's cheap, it's fun, and they all go right past the Opera House. Any ferry will do. I like the one that goes to the zoo.
We're just coming into Circular Quay, which is right next to the Opera House.
2 minutes walk to one of the most famous structures in the world, which might have looked different if one of the other 233 designers had won the design competition. But Danish architect Jorn Utzon's brilliant design earned him the £5,000 prize.
They thought this building was going to cost them $7 million to make. 102 million.
The government raised the money using a lottery, so the Sydney Opera House was paid for by gamblers. When you get up close, you can see that the Opera House is an enormous building. 8 Boeing 747s could sit wing to wing on the site.
The highest point in the Opera House is as tall as a 22-story building.
The weird thing is that there are no pillars holding the structure up at all. It's just folding concrete beams.
And I'm standing here in front of one of the supporting beams that's holding the structure up.
The colour of the windows is unique to the Opera House, and there are 6,200 metres of them, custom ordered from France.
They brought all the glass in big pieces and they cut it up using circular saws with diamond edges.
And there's the Sydney Harbour Bridge, which is another good place to see the Opera House from. And the Opera House really does glint in the sunlight. But why? The tiles.
The tiles are made by a Swedish company. There are 1,056,006 tiles. The tiles are in 2 colours, off-white and a buff-coloured matte. The tiles are self-cleaning, so when it rains, all the seagull poop gets washed off.
Every year there's over 2,500 events in the various venues in the Opera House.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's swan song as a bodybuilder was on the concert hall stage of the Sydney Opera House.
The concert hall has the biggest mechanical organ in the world. But by the box office is my favourite room.
And here we are in the famous bathrooms designed by Jorn Utzon himself.
It's not part of the guided tour, so you'll have to find it yourself. And if you look on the internet, you can find a paper cutout version of the Opera House. Even I managed to make it. Oh, and one more thing. When you fly into Sydney, sit on the left side of the plane and have your camera ready.
I'm Pete Bucknell, and I hope you get to come out and see the Sydney Opera House with your own eyes.